Talking higher education this morning on Rural Focus, as we have done with CY O'Connor in the last few months, and they're doing a fantastic job. Muresk, after their first year, is only looking for bigger and better things in 2015. Talking this morning to the head of the School of Agribusiness for CY O'Connor, Dr. Christine Storer. Good morning to you. How's things at Muresk?
Going very well, thank you.
Obviously, a great start last year, but 2015 is going to be a lot better, and you're looking to work with people in a variety of ways to get them more educated.
Absolutely. There's a really strong demand for the graduates in the field, and I think I've said on previous occasions, between 2,000 and 5,000 jobs for 700 graduates each year. So, as the demand in this area picks up and increases, there's a lot of different opportunities for a range of really exciting jobs. I mean, whether you're interested in driving drones, remote control aircraft, or, big machinery, working in the finance sector, working as a consultant, there's lots of interesting jobs out there for people.
I read an interesting article in regards to CY O'Connor and how people can get, delivery of their education last week in the Farm Weekly and talking about single subject and how that might be able to help people who are already in agriculture. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so many people are coming to us and saying, look, I've always wanted to go to university, but I'm not really quite sure how I can fit it in. And when we're doing the preparation for setting up the program, almost half of the people said, well, I'm actually more interested in some sort of part-time studies. I've got work, family commitments, I'm running a business. And so we've set the program up to cater for those sorts of people. So, for example, each subject, you come in and spend 2 days every fortnight in the delivery of the subject, and that allows you to go away on some really nice field trips and do some interesting practical activities so you can see what's going on in real life. But also the materials are available online. So, if you are perhaps from a non-ag background and you're working in the sector and you want to pick up some of the ag industry background, you can, do subjects around how the economy works and how the systems all fit together, how a production works, how plants are grown, so you get that background knowledge. Others might come, in fact, from a science background but need more managerial skills or farm management skills, and they want to better run their businesses and run their staff, so they might be more interested in, the finance or human resources management or economic subjects, so they can better manage what they do.
I think we've spoken with one of your students before, Steele Davey, who's still working full-time and also upskilling himself with a little bit of higher education, and it can work pretty well.
Absolutely. So Steele's a fly-in, fly-out miner, and he can do his studies. When he's off swing shift, he comes into the classroom. If he's on the mine in his off times, in his evenings, etc., he can do his studies online. We've also got some farmers that have come in and workers from the sector as well through, the grain sector. And they just come into classes and fit them around. Now, ideally, people will, do courses full-time, but we do understand that a lot of people want something a bit different.
Yeah, no doubt they do. So head to cyoc.wa.edu.au for more information on what's available at Muresk in partnership with Charles Sturt University. Scholarships, we've spoken about these a little bit before, but a great thing for people to help them along the way.
Yes, and those scholarships are closing on the 6th of February. So there are 9 scholarships for students that are coming into the first year program. So I'd encourage people to get onto our website, and there's some details about those. And, it's not just really high marks. It's about people who are dedicated and interested in the industry. So you'll see that some of them have a particular focus on people who have some affiliation with Muresk or particularly interested in, say, the finance sector or working with people or the grain sector, etc. So if you look at those and see what's of interest to you. The other thing probably wanted to say is some people are a little nervous. I've had a few queries coming in recently saying, well, I've never done university studies. It's a long time since I've been to school. I would like to reassure people that we have an extensive, what we call a transitional program to assist people come into university. So we have a skills subject, and you have quite a number of extra mentoring and support skills from senior students and staff to assist you, whether it be finding information, researching information, using computers, whether it be writing reports, perhaps upgrading some of your maths or, English type skills. So often students come into a university and they want a little bit of support to enable them to be successful. And we find that by spending that extra time when they first come into us, they're much more successful. And in fact, our retention rate is really high. I'd say it's probably about twice as high as I would have thought it would be.
Oh, that's great to hear, and great that CY O'Connor's working in with people like that to make sure that they can handle the workload and all those sorts of things. Enrolments, how are they going? And they close on the 27th of February, so a little bit of an extension there for people that are perhaps haven't made that decision yet.
That's right. So there's a bit more time. And if you are coming in and enrolling through a non-ATAR, because you haven't done an ATAR entry method, do give us a call and we can give you a hand with how you complete the enrolment forms and what documentation the university is looking for, or if you need to have an appointment with myself to review your experience, etc., as a method of coming in.
Also gives people a bit of a time to have a look around the campus. You recently held a campus tour, but you welcome people to give you a call and come and have a look.
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of people sort of say, look, where are you and how does it work and what are your facilities? So especially for people that are doing part-time studies, they're coming in for 2 days a fortnight, some of them travelling a fair way and they'd like to use the overnight accommodation facilities. So if you are interested, don't hesitate to give us a call. We'd love to show you around the campus and see where all these studies are happening. Most people, when they come here, they go, wow, I can't believe this is such a nice place in a rural area. It feels really nice place to study. So do come along and have a look around if you're thinking, gee whiz, I might come, I'm not really sure. How's it going to work? What support is there for me? Am I eligible? Don't hesitate to give us a call.
1-800-627-256 is the number, 1-800-627-256. Christine, all the best for 2015. Thanks for talking to us this morning.
Pleasure. Thank you.